Hi. My name's Denise McCabe. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my card and a cuppa for Friday the 18th of August. Now I just want to make sure I've gone live in the right place, so bear with me. I want to just double check I'm not somewhere I shouldn't be. Okay, that's looking promising. And if I just mute myself, yes, that's looking very good. Yay! So I've been running around all morning doing so many jobs, picking up our travel documents and tickets for everything for the week after next. Had to do some chasing around in Erina, and I'm just going to turn my phone on to silent. And one thing I didn't have to do was, hi Deb, I didn't have to go to the solicitors and sign paperwork because the paperwork wasn't ready. Hi Margaret. So that's good. That was one thing I didn't have to do today, so I'm not late today. Yay. I'll have to do that paperwork next week, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to play with my phone. I put it on silent and it's still doing silly things. Now, I'm going to play with something from the new Holiday mini catalogue. And look, just stop it, phone. I don't want to know anybody at the moment. Yeah, I can't show you the inside of the catalogue at the moment, not until it goes live, which will be the 6th of September. But I can show you things I've made with it and the stamp set and the dots. So I thought, let's do that. Okay, so I shall flip down to the craft desk. Okay, just make sure that my volume is all working. Yes, that looks good. Okay, so, and I've got my cuppa. I hope you've got yours. It's only half drunk. Let me have another sip, because otherwise by the time I finish it will be cold. Okay, so this is, first of all, business. The kit sale is still running during the month of August. So right through to the 31st of August, you can get up to 30% off all the kits in the kits collection in the online store. So there are some Christmas kits in there. There's tags. I think there's 3 kits that have Christmas tags in it. There's that whimsical kit of the 8 makes 8 cards. So there's Christmas ones in there if you're wanting to get started on Christmas things. But the kits are great. They're all inclusive. All you really need is a pair of paper snips and you can get going. So some of the kits have stamp sets and a little ink cube and a clear block. Other kits are just like stick, peel and stick. So have a look at the kits collection in the online store. It's really good. So that's that. So this is the stamp set we're going to play with today. It's called Wishes All Round and it's from the new Holiday mini catalogue. It's a bundle, so it's a stamp set and dies. So there are the dies. Let's see if I can move that across. These are my little offcuts. This is the stamp set. And I've only made a couple of things so far. So I did this one, I think it was for my Makeup Monday this week, I think. I don't know. Hi Lynn. I really don't know what I'm doing at the moment because I'm pre-recording videos for when I'm away overseas. So I can't remember what I've done for which occasion, but I'm pretty sure I did that this week. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so that was the one I did. I'm pretty sure it was this week's Makeup Monday. And it's really cool. And these are the brushed gold envelopes and cards. And they're beautiful. They're really beautiful. You get a pack of 20. So 10 envelopes, 10 cards, and they're $21. And they're in the new mini holiday catalogue coming on the 6th of September. And the other one I've done was this one. And that's using some paper that's in the front of the mini catalogue. And some of the money from the sale of that paper goes to charity. And this one is just super simple with circle punches and cutting out this wreath. So this one, we stamped the Christmas trees. I stamped it twice on the green cardstock and on the white cardstock, then cut it out, and then I put this wreath behind it. So I thought today we would play with the snowflake wreath. So that's what we're going to do today. So I have cut some things ready, but I'm going to have to do some die cutting as well. So this paper is from, yes, so this is the paper that's in the front of the mini catalogue. When you do get your catalogues, it's the one that $4.25 goes towards a charity, and the charity hasn't been named because it's a different charity in every location. So the South Pacific, they're going to announce it soon, I think. We'll have one charity, North America will have another, Europe will have another. So we don't know exactly which charity it'll go to. But also in this suite, there's a very cute bundle with a polar bear punch. And this isn't the paper for that suite, but this punch also punches out a polar bear in this paper. So that's the paper we used on this card. They're just your traditional greens and reds and berries. So it's beautiful paper, and it's always nice to know that some of the sales go to charity. So it's very traditional colours, and it's a mixture of non-traditional, so little trees, snowflakes, stripes. Oh, that's me cutting up. So it's very cute, and the polar bear punch cuts the polar bear out. Oh, that's a brown bear, a grizzly bear. So lots of lovely papers in here. So I'm going to use this snowflake one because I thought that coordinates with the snowflake die. Bit of a theme going on. So that's my piece. It's got Christmas trees on the back. My phone is still driving me nuts. Christmas trees on the back, but we're going to use the snowflakes. And this is a piece of smoky slate cardstock. Now, when I had a look in the annual catalogue, I couldn't see silver foil in there anymore, and I thought, oh, that can't be right. Surely we haven't got rid of silver foil. That's just wrong. It's in the online store, so it's in the online exclusives, and it's the specialty silver foil pack where you get the brushed metallic and the flat and the shiny. So that is in the online store. So don't be like me, look in the annual catalogue and think, oh my gosh, they've taken away silver foil. They haven't. It's in the online exclusives. So we're going to need a piece of that. I'm going to do the shiny stuff. And I'll cut it down a little bit. Let's get our die out. I'll measure that up. So if I cut 9 centimeters, I should be safe. Let's go 9.5, just to be super safe. Now, it doesn't say that this one fits through the mini cut emboss machine, but I reckon it would. So I'm going to put it through the big machine, but I'm just going to double check with the mini cut emboss machine. Yes, there's no little symbol in the catalogue saying that this goes through the mini cut emboss machine, but it does. You can see that it will fit. I would just have to make my silver a fraction. Oh no, that would fit. Look, let's just do it through the mini cut emboss machine, seeing we can. I'm surprised that there's no symbol in the catalogue saying that it will go through. But here we are, and we're proving a point. Okay, so I'm going to put my silver foil down and put my little snowflake wreath down too. I'm just going to tape it down just to hold it. It's very windy outside today, and I'm really hoping that wind eases because I've got the markets tomorrow down at Gosford. So that didn't stick, did it? So I really don't want a lot of wind blowing everything around. Okay, let's get this going. There we go. Oh, I need to go to the gym more. That was a little bit hard for me to wind through. Got to get my muscles back. Okay, so this is, maybe I needed to go through it again. I might actually put that back on and go through it again, run it through again, just to be on the safe side. Because I am cutting through foil, and foil is a little bit thicker. Look, I'm not having a lot of success here today. That's because I'm a bit frazzled. Okay. If that didn't line up, then I have to start all over again. And sometimes we have to do that. Look, I think I lined it up. Yay. So with these intricate dies, you do tend to have to run them through more than once, I find, just to be on the safe side. Now I'm going to do a couple more snowflakes. So there's these snowflakes here, and I know we don't have snowflakes in winter, I mean at Christmas time here in Australia, but when else can we use them? So it's just nice to use them when you can. Hi Joan. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of those little bits, and I'm just going to put this back on my cut and emboss machine. So yes, I had to go over to the travel agent, pick up all our documentation, so that was exciting. I won't believe it until we're on the plane. And had to go to the post office and do something else, get my signature witness for something else we're working on. And I had to go to the shops and get some things because I don't want to leave everything to the last minute. So yeah, bit of a busy morning, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put these little snowflakes back where they belong because I don't want to lose them. So it's a nice stamp set, and the sentiments are really nice too. So let's get a little take your pick tool. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of those. We might need a little brush to come in and get rid of some of the dye stuff. Where's mine? Here it is. Okay, another sip of coffee. You have a sip of your cuppa. Okay, so let's pick up this one. I'm just going to very gently run over this with my dye brush. There we go. And this center comes out, or you can leave it in, whichever. We'll talk about that later. And there's just a few other little bits here. So as I said, with an intricate die, it's good to run it back and forwards, or forwards and back. Run it through twice, there you go. Because sometimes it just takes a little bit of extra oomph to cut all the little tricky pieces out. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's all out. And then we've got these. So I'll just get rid of those little bits. So yeah, the silver foil is in the online exclusives. We still have it. I just had to go looking for it because I didn't want to make the card with something we couldn't buy. There we go. And get out. There. Okay. I'll put that bit of foil away. I might as well just sweep this straight onto my floor because I've got a vacuum this weekend. Okay, so we'll bring this back in. So it's just a standard A5 piece of thick basic white, and we shall score that down with our bone folder. I did score it with my trimmer, but I always like to get it nice and crisp with my bone folder. And this is the Walk in the Forest paper. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Let me double check. Ah, Walk in the Forest. Yay. I had it right. It's a miracle. Okay, so with my glue, I'm just going to put my matting piece onto my other matting piece. So my DSP onto my card matting piece with an even border all the way around. Nothing too complex. There we go. And I was thinking, I don't think I want that. So, and then we've got a few, I don't know if I'll use all of my snowflakes. I may not. Because I've got to put a sentiment down here. And I thought I might do my sentiment in, that's a scrap that's got a mark on it. So that's no good. Let me grab some Whisper White, basic white. There we go. And let me see, this Christmas greetings, how wide is that? Because we will need a piece of cardstock that wide. So it's at least, I need at least 2 centimeters. I wonder if I'm game to try and stamp. Let's give it a whirl. So then this is very much create on the fly. Let's attach. I want to use this ribbon too, but I don't know if it's going to be too big. Oh look, I've already got a bow tied. Look at that. Let's think about that. Let's stamp our sentiment. Is it going to be a big enough block? Not really. We'll go to this one. And I thought I might stamp it in silver. So that would require our embossing kit. Our heat embossing kit. One of my new favourite things. Just thinking, would that work up here? I'm not sure. I think the ribbon's a bit big. I think we might have to rethink our ribbon. But that's okay. So that's the embossing buddy. That gets rid of any static. Okay, so this is Versamark ink, and I shall grab my silver emboss copper. I don't want copper, I want silver. That's it. So, as I've said in other videos, and I don't know which videos they are because I'm recording so many at the moment, heat embossing is one of my favorite techniques. It was the first thing I saw done, and I just love it. So let me, where am I going overseas? Well, we booked this nearly 12 months ago because I had a big birthday this year and we had a big wedding anniversary this year. So we thought, let's do something special, and we're going to, I don't know if there's enough ink on that. Let's just put a, hang on, I'll get back to you. I'll just put, yeah, I had enough ink on that. It's hard to tell with Versamark. We're going to Italy and the Greek islands. So we'll be away nearly 4 weeks. And I still can't believe we're going. So, yeah, very exciting. A bit nervous because I'm such a homebody. And I don't want to leave my little Rosie. But she'll be fine. But yeah. So Mark and I haven't done a lot of traveling together. He's done a lot of traveling with work pre-COVID to places I never really wanted to go, and we had teenage children, so I couldn't go. He's done lots of travel to China, to Russia, India, South Africa. Not places I want to go to. And then I've done a fair bit, well, not a fair bit. I did a few trips to America when Olivia, our daughter, was over there dancing. Yeah, so we haven't done a lot of traveling together. So, yeah. Okay, so just bear with me. I'm just going to heat emboss this with my heat gun and make this all sparkly. I just love heat embossing. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I wonder if that's, don't know if you can see that because I've lost, there we go. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Really pretty, lovely, love it. Okay, so let me see. I think I need to scroll down for comments. There we go. Okay, so let's just get a few things back. And I've got to work out how I'm going to put this, because this is going to take over. So I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. Let's attach our wreath. So I'm just using a dab of glue. Getting rid of a bit here. I'm just using a dab of glue on the centers of the snowflakes. I think that will be enough. And I'm just going to place that there and just hold it for a moment. Just make sure that's secured down, which I think it is. Beautiful. This is going to come across here, and you know what? I'm going to go back to my gold and silver trim that's in the online store, because I think that's going to work the best. And I'm going to flag my ends here. I'll just see what size. It's a bit more than 3/4, so that's not going to go through the banner punch. So you just, in the center, just snip down as far as you want to go, and then just snip into that center piece if you're doing it manually, not with the punch. So snip down as far as you want to go, and then snip in. So I've still got another week of work. But we won't worry about that. Okay. So I'll put that there. Oh, it's so windy outside. I hope it's not going to be this windy tomorrow. Because that's going to be problematic. Okay, so I've just put a little bit in the center of that snowflake. I think I'll just do 2 snowflakes. 3 might fussy cut it. Oh, you reckon I should fussy cut it? I could do that. And then it won't take over. I could do that. Let's do that. Thanks, Margaret. Okay. Let's do that. And okay. I just got to try and do it really well. Yeah, I wasn't really happy with how big that was, so sometimes I can fussy cut well and other times I can't. Here we go. It's a bit boring watching me fussy cut though, isn't it? So the trick, I've been told, to fussy cutting is moving the cardstock, not the scissors, as she just moved the scissors. Okay. There we go. And we might just come back around and go up there and down there. Oh, look, Margaret, thank you so much for your suggestion. That's much better. Much better. We might even put a 3rd snowflake on. What do you think? And we've got gold and silver trim. This is in the online store. I'm going to have to order some more of that because I keep using it. Because it's so thin, I really like it. So let me see if I can be fumble fingers and make a nice bow or not. There we go. I like it. It makes super nice bows, and you can get them as small as you want. Okay, so I haven't stuck that one down yet, and I haven't got this one down yet. I thought I might put that up the top. But definitely now that I've fussy cut my sentiment out, absolutely, I can put my bow and it won't take over. Like the sentiment's not going to take over. Thank you for your suggestion, because my brain is just a bit bamboozled today. So I'm just popping that there. And we shall get, I think we only need to use some small mini dimensionals. But anyway, you saw how you can make your own banner. Okay. So once I've done this, I'm going to then record another video for when I'm away. So as you can see, I really don't know what videos I've done where. I do, I am writing them down, but I can't remember. That looks nice. Okay, so that's that. The snowflakes are all on. I've got to trim that down. No, it's got to go up the top. Definitely got to go up the top. Hang on. I think it's still too long. Yes. And we need a glue dot. And when we're using the finer ribbon, I just roll my glue dot around over a bit to sort of halve it, because you don't want to have excess glue dot hanging about on your card and getting stuck to everything. So I think that's all right. It's sort of monochromatic, isn't it? Okay, oops, my head came in. Sorry, ladies. Okay, so I'm just going to get my green glue or my Tombow glue and attach that to my card base. And I'm not sure whether we should put some sparkle. Yes, we definitely need sparkle. Even though the silver's sparkly, I think we need some more sparkle. And I've got some really lovely sparkle over here. Cut the tails off the ribbon. I've cut them down a little bit. I don't think I want to cut them down any further. Maybe. Let's see. A little bit shorter. Okay, here we go. Yes, that does look nicer. 100%. Okay, now I've got some new bling here. I'm not quite sure. I was thinking the blue, but they're large, aren't they? They're rather large. Not sure if I want those. I could go... these. So these are the sequins. Are they gonna, I think they look alright. I'll go the smaller size sequins. One over here. Oops. And, oh, where did that go? Here it is. And maybe down here. So it's a bit subtle. Nothing's sort of popping out in your face, so to speak. So these are the adhesive backed glitter sequins, and they come in blue, white and old olive. That's it. Yep. So that is our card for today. Where's my lid? There it is. I don't want to stab myself. That's our card for today, using the Wishes All Round suite or bundle. It's not a suite, it's a bundle. And there's another one using it. And here's another one. So that is what I've done so far with this bundle. It's a really lovely bundle. So I've used the trees, I've used the greenery, and now I've used the snowflakes. So very subtle but very nice. And the silver trims from the online exclusives. The paper and the stamp set and dies are from the new holiday mini catalogue that are coming soon. So yeah, so let's switch back over if I can find my mouse. So yeah, so that's our card for today, using some new products that's coming. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you, I don't know what day it is, I'll see you on Monday for my Make It Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.